Brexit remains a big risk for GBP going forward, guys. Literally, guys, I've been watching GBP trading over the last like 4 or 5 sessions, and I've just been gobsmacked by almost how complacent GBP is being about Brexit risk. Okay, so over the last 5 sessions, just to give you guys a quick summary of what's been going on in GBP, it's actually been steadily climbing higher. Why has it been climbing higher? Well, mostly because the dollar has been gradually softening, partly to do with Fed action flooding the market with dollars, which has lifted risk appetite. Stock's been going up. Other risk FX like AUD, NZD, CAD, and them lot been going up as well. Partly that's also to do with coronavirus. We've seen, numbers continue to stabilize and countries are moving towards thinking about exiting lockdowns. So GBP has been trading off of all of these global themes, but it has completely pretty much ignored Brexit. And guys, we literally had more reports coming out today saying that the UK and the EU are completely at an impasse in the talks. The talks are going nowhere. And that's pretty much what Michel Barnier said last Friday. And the UK, they admitted it as well. They said talks at the moment are going nowhere. And this is a big risk for GBP, and I'll explain why. Basically, the UK is set to leave the transition period at the end of the year, the 31st of December. But that's not actually the deadline that we're thinking about at the moment. There is a deadline that if the UK wants to extend the transition period beyond the 31st of December, it has to ask for that extension before the end of June. And the end of June, rapidly approaching, guys. We're nearly in May, so, just over 2 months. And the UK has been resolutely saying that they are not going to ask for an extension. Now, I'll be honest, us at Freak Network and most analysts think that the most likely course of action is that the UK is going to ask for that extension. That would be a big GBP positive because it would remove all this Brexit risk, no deal Brexit at the end of the year risk. But I think that markets are being a little bit complacent at the moment because of how strongly the UK has been saying we're not going to ask for that extension, we're not going to ask for that extension. And I think what's probably going to happen is we're going to get to June, still no extension, and the days are going to start ticking down. That countdown's going to be on like we've seen in the past with Brexit. And every day is going to bring fresh pressure, more volatility for GBP. And it might end up being one of those things where this extension is only agreed at the last minute after we've seen a lot of volatility in GBP. So guys, we think this is going to be a big risk, it's going to be a big theme going forward for GBP that at the moment the market is discounting. So we're going to be following it hard. That is pretty much it from me today, guys. Check out Freak Network memberships as always, and I will see you in the next one.